everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you about my Invisalign. This is like a long overdue video that I probably should have made a long time ago, but I never did, and you guys have been asking so many questions about it, and so I figured I would just give you an update about basically everything, like from the very beginning to showing you like before pictures and what my teeth look like now, and then also talking about like insurance, how much I paid and stuff like that. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. But anyways, let's get started with this long overdue video. Alright, so to start from the beginning, I had to go to the dentist's office, like obviously, and I said that I wanted Invisalign, and I actually thought about going through Smile Direct, which is like this big social media company that does Invisalign, and it's supposed to be like a lot cheaper. But as I was looking at reviews and I was like researching on YouTube and like stuff like that, I realized like it might be safer to just go to the dentist's office. And even though it might be cheaper to do it like another route, I really trust going into a dentist because you have like monthly checkups and like stuff like that. So I decided not to go the Smile Direct route, and I decided that I wanted to go to the dentist's office and get my Invisalign. Now, I'm pretty sure that my dentist has only done Invisalign like, I don't know, I don't want to say a random number, but like not a lot of times, because if you guys remember one of my very first videos that I got Invisalign, she told me that I could eat with my Invisalign in, which is totally incorrect, and she hasn't mentioned it or like said anything about it, so maybe she doesn't believe that anymore, or like she learned from that. But I just basically told her, I was like, I'm not gonna do that because I read on the internet that you're not supposed to do that. So since that video, and people have been telling me not to eat with them in, and through research and stuff, I have been taking them out whenever I eat. But when you get Invisalign, you get your Invisalign, but then you also get attachments. And I'll take my Invisalign out really quickly. I won't do it on camera because slobber will come out of my mouth. But take my Invisalign out and then I'll show you guys. All right, so these are the attachments. If you can see them, they're like right there. And I have like a lot of them, if you can kind of see. So basically what the attachments do are, they are kind of like the brackets to braces where they move your teeth. And on my Invisalign, you can see where the attachments go, kind of. So right there, there's like little indentions for them. Put these bad boys back in. Super easy, like you just pop them out, pop them in. Make sure they're down all the way. Chew on them a little bit. But anyway, so the attachments are there to help your teeth move. Now, depending on which tooth your dentist wants to move, that's what they'll put an attachment. And they wanted to bring like my two front teeth down a little bit because the way that my teeth were, they weren't like aligned nicely. And so she wanted to bring them down. And so that's why I have two right here, two here, two here. Like I basically have them on every single tooth because they were like turning teeth from this way to like this way, bringing teeth down, like etc, etc. But my main issue with my tooth is that one right here, because it's a little bit back. And that has been the problem tooth my entire life, and so that's really the one that we're working on right now. But again, I have attachments all through my bottom teeth. Now, when they put the attachments on, it doesn't hurt. It feels a little bit weird because they're putting something on your teeth and they have to do this like whole procedure. So your mouth is pretty much open the entire time that you're at the dentist, getting this whole thing done. And depending on how many attachments you have, it just takes longer. And so mine took quite a bit of time. So anyways, those are the two things that are in your mouth. It's the Invisalign, and then if you have attachments, your attachments will be in your mouth. Now, the most annoying part of Invisalign is the taking in and the taking out. For Invisalign, you need to have your Invisalign for at least 23 hours. That's what the recommended is, so that your teeth can move properly, so that it can be on track at the right time and like stuff like that. And so usually, oh, there's Samuel. And so usually what dentists recommend is, because you have to have them for 23 hours, you need to take your Invisalign out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you need to eat quickly, brush your teeth, floss, kind of maybe rinse out your trays, and then put them back in. And it's like not annoying at first, but when you start like taking them out, eating, needing to brush your teeth, needing to floss, putting them back in, and like doing that every single time you eat, it kind of gets annoying. And there's like good and bad parts to it, because it kind of helps you diet in a way, because like, so my husband, he'll like have a snack or something and he's like, do you want a snack? And I'm like, I literally just put these back in. Like, I just brushed my teeth. I don't want to take them out again just for a simple snack and then have to brush my teeth and floss my teeth. And like, so it just like sometimes it's frustrating because I'm like, I really want a snack so bad, but I don't want to have to brush and floss and put them back in all over again. And so I usually just opt out of snacking, which again is good because I'm like dieting in a way because I'm not always eating. So it's like annoying, but also good at the same time. It's like, and then another thing is I had watched a video when I first was gonna do Invisalign, and one of these girls that I was watching said that you can't wear lipstick. And I kind of laughed at that and I was like, haha, blah, blah, whatever. Well, then I got Invisalign and I put lipstick on my lips without thinking of that video. And I was at work for 10 to 15 minutes with lipstick on my Invisalign, and it was so embarrassing. Like, luckily I had to brush my teeth because I had taken my trays out, I had eaten, and then I had to go to the bathroom. And I brushed my teeth and everything, and I put my Invisalign back in, and I saw this like pink line, and I was like, no one told me. So I was a little bit upset, but I have not worn lipstick since then. Sometimes I'll wear like a little bit and just make sure like to always rub right there. But yeah, if you do get Invisalign, like you can't really wear lipstick. So that's another thing that kind of sucks. Another thing that has happened to me is sometimes at the very back of my Invisalign, it'll be like poking out, or maybe it'll be too long. That tray was like a little bit weird, and I'll get sores on the back of my mouth. And it doesn't happen often, but I've had it a couple times. A couple trays will do that to me, but not every tray has, so that's good. And I've watched videos where people have said they've had no problems with it, but that was something that just happened to me. So overall, like basically the process is really, really simple. You go and like I said, they put the attachments on the teeth that need to be shifted, and then they give you the first tray of your Invisalign. Now you wear your trays for 14 days, so 2 weeks, and then you have another tray after those 2 weeks, and then another tray after those 2 weeks. And basically each tray is just moving your teeth slightly to get to the end result. So for me, I have been so far on this Invisalign journey since January, and so this is like, I don't know, my 10th tray. Because, and it should be like more than that, but for me, I've been wearing this tray for 3 to 4 weeks now because we had to put a pause on my Invisalign. So what was happening is, so the way that my teeth were kind of like this, where the top teeth were kind of sticking out like diagonally a little bit. And so what they wanted to do was push them in like this, but if they get too close to these teeth, they're gonna be sitting on top of each other. And that's not what they wanted. So basically they had to put a pause on my trays because if they got too close, that'd be bad. So we sent in a new mold to the Invisalign company. Invisalign is sending us like a revised version of it so that my teeth don't get too close and that other things can start moving and stuff like that. So I've had to have these for like 4 weeks now. And the next week I'll have a new appointment where they give me my new trays so that my teeth can continue shifting, because I still have like this bottom tooth that needs to come up a little bit and then create more space in my mouth, I think. So yeah, I was supposed to be done like this next month, but these top teeth were moving too fast. These are moving too slow. And so we're just gonna have to extend it a little bit. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It shouldn't take that long because there's already so much progress happening in my mouth, but it shouldn't take more than a year, which I'm super excited about because I could already tell like such a difference in my teeth. So I'm gonna show you guys some before and after pictures in a second because I'm super excited. But yeah, just wanted to mention that for Invisalign, you have to change your trays every 2 weeks. All right, so now I'm gonna show you 2 to 3 pictures of old Brittany's teeth. So as you can tell in these photos, my smile is a little bit crooked. My teeth at the very top are all like different levels. The 2 side teeth beside the big teeth are kind of turned in. The bottom teeth, they are all crooked, some are slanted, it's all very crowded, and it just doesn't look pretty. And the crazy thing about these photos is that one of my insecurities was just this tooth. Like it was just the one that was like way behind my other front tooth. But I never really noticed all of my other teeth, which was cool that like when you go to a dentist, they see all of that. They see like, this one's a little bit this way and this one's, and because I had never noticed that. When they had mentioned they were going to also be doing a lot up here, I was like, that's weird, but okay. And now that I'm seeing the difference, it's like completely crazy. So now I'm gonna show you what my teeth look like now. So this picture was taken maybe about a week ago, and as you can see, like all of my teeth are on the top, or like even like you can see now, are very straightly lined. And then on the bottom, you can tell that all of my teeth, even though there's one kind of behind the other, they're all sticking straight up, because if you remember in the last pictures I showed you, they were all like laying on top of each other and very crooked. Now they're still a little bit crowded, but they're all standing straight up. So it's just super cool to see all the differences that my teeth are doing and like the shifting that it's doing. And I guess kind of like my insecurity again, and one of the reasons that I really wanted to do Invisalign is because I'm always talking on camera, I'm always making videos, and you guys see my teeth all the time. Like you're looking at my teeth. And so I remember one video I had like done like this where I was vlogging or something, and I could see down onto the tooth that was behind, and it just didn't look pretty, and I was like, I just don't like that. So just all the changes that are happening to my mouth, I'm just like super excited. So I like to smile like this now. And Connor's always like, that's not your real smile, like you need to tone it down. And I'm like, no, I smile like this now. So it's really cool because like I'm a joyous person just in general, and I love laughing. And so to be able to laugh and smile without feeling like insecure is really, really amazing. So yeah, that's basically all that I have to talk about. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is insurance. Now, most of you guys that are watching this have TRICARE or will have TRICARE in the future. And something that I want to recommend to you, because no one told me this, is that you have to get Invisalign or braces before you turn 23 for TRICARE to pay for it. Once you hit 23, they will no longer pay for it. So I had to pay all of it out of pocket because I had literally just turned 23 when I got Invisalign. Because if you guys remember, I got my wisdom teeth taken out, which was in preparation to get Invisalign. I got my wisdom teeth taken out in like April, and then I turned 23 in August, got Invisalign, or started to look at Invisalign in November. So I just turned 23 and I was so mad. But if you do want to get Invisalign and you have TRICARE, make sure you do it before you turn 23. I'm pretty sure they'll pay for 50% of it. So yeah, super good deal, because overall I think I had to pay $4,500 maybe. It was quite a bit of money. So yeah, but like honestly, like even if you do have to pay for it all, they do have payment plans, and so you can break it up. But I feel like it's totally worth it if you're feeling insecure about your teeth and you just like want them to be straight and everything like that. I feel like it's totally worth it. But it's more worth it if you get it before you're 23 so that TRICARE can pay for it. So yeah, anyways, I think that's all. I feel like I'm missing something, maybe not. If you have any questions about it, you can definitely let me know in the comments. Oh, something that I did forget to say, which I'll mention really quickly, is so like I said, every 2 weeks you put on new trays, and only for the first 2 days do your trays hurt. So because they're getting used to your mouth, they're shifting your teeth, stuff like that. For the first 2 days, they actually really hurt. The first 2 trays that I actually had to take ibuprofen or something because the pain was just so bad. But now I kind of just like toughen it out because it's not like super bad. I think the first time was just really bad, but it just hurts a little bit. You kind of have to just get your mind off of it. I watched a video that said a girl like works out whenever her teeth start to hurt, so just like having something that kind of gets your mind off of it. But yeah, so it does hurt, but then like the rest of the 2 weeks, like you're totally fine. It doesn't hurt whatsoever. So anyways, I think that's it. Hopefully I didn't forget anything else. Again, if you have any questions, you can definitely leave them in the comments and I will answer them for you. But again, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!